Hello everyone, in today's video lecture we are going to see the implementation of logistic regression model using Python programming language as well as Jupyter Editor notebook. Now before we start with the logistic regression details, let's have a look at what is this logistic regression is all about. As the name suggests, logistic regression, it is not like linear regression. In linear regression we are trying to predict the next continuous values, whereas in logistic regression we are trying to classify the dependent variables, right? So here dependent variables means y, the output, whereas independent variables are nothing but the x, input features or the input parameters. So let's move ahead. In statistics, the logistic model is used to model the probability of a certain class. So here we are trying to classify the probability of a certain class or event even existing, like whether the person will pass or fail, he will win or lose, he will be alive or dead, healthy or sick. So likewise we are trying to classify the things, whereas in a linear regression we are not doing so. We are trying to predict the continuous values, what will be the next value, that we are trying to predict. But in logistic regression we are trying to classify. So here it is used in biological sciences for mainly for classification problems. It is used when the dependent variable or the target variable is going to be a categorical. Categorical means after classification, just like classification of an image, whether it is going to contain a dog or a cat. Customer can repay their debt or not. So it studies the association between a categorical dependent variable. Categorical dependent variable here is the meaning of the output, and a set of independent variable. Independent variable means here input variables or input parameters, input features. So the name logistic regression is used when the dependent variable has got only two values, 1 or 0, yes or no. Now how it works? It works on the basis of the sigmoid function. Now how this sigmoid function works? Here the output is going to be in terms of 0 or 1. 0 or 1. So classification is yes, no or yes, likewise, or pass, fail or pass, likewise, cat or dog. Hypothesis, here the hypothesis is on the basis of p is equal to wx plus b, similar to y is equal to mx plus c. Here w is nothing but a slope or the weights. Here b is nothing but a bias factor which is associated with it, and this is a linear model which is fed to the sigmoid function. Now this sigmoid function is not linear in nature, it is S kind of a shape, it is non-linear. See here what happens is, what is the difference between the linear regression and logistic regression here is, suppose if you are putting the 0.5 threshold value and the value is coming somewhere around 0.4999, okay. So if it is going to fall over here, then also it will classify it. There are the chances that it may get classified wrongly in linear regression, unlike in logistic regression. So here if the value is threshold value is 0.5 and the value is going to cross this 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, so there will be, this will be different class. So it is going to fall between 1 under one category, whereas if the value is going to be lesser than 0.5, lesser than the threshold value, then it is going to fall in the category from 0 to 0.5. So this linear equation is fed to the sigmoid, and sigmoid function here you can see 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus x. So here when this e raised to minus x is going to be 0, then it is going to be 1 upon 1. 1 upon 1 means value is going to be 1. Whereas if you look at this x, let's say this x is significantly higher and higher negative value, then it is going to be 1 upon infinite. So 1 upon infinite is equal to 0, right? So 1 upon infinite is equal to 0, so it is going to be 0. So here it is going to classify between 0 and 1. So let's start with the implementation part.